Hello there, lovely. So today I'm going to be teaching you how to do a scalp check. Now, before we begin, what experience do you have already? Okay, I think that's a really good starting point, yeah. Okay, great. So this is Samantha. Now, before you arrived here, Samantha did tell me that she's very shy, so she will not be talking at all throughout this session today. But she's very happy that you are here. She has no problems with you being here. Samantha has told me that her scalp has been very itchy, and she's noticed quite a few flakes. So I'm just going to start by brushing her hair. I'm using this brush because it can help get all the tangles out. She has extremely long hair, as you can see. Extremely long, and you can see that it does look quite dry. But today we are focusing on the scalp. Now, we have to make sure that all the tools that we use have been completely sterilised for each client. Seeing as though we're already starting, I'll save that for another time. Now, she's also said she has been experiencing a little bit of hair loss, and if you look closely here, you can see where the hairs broke away. Now, just at a first glance, it doesn't look too serious, but I will have a look. You should always recommend that if anybody comes to you with hair loss, that they should speak to the doctor as well, because it could be a number of different reasons. So, because she said that her hair has been quite itchy, I do recommend wearing gloves and popping your own hair completely out of your face. Now, I know that she does not have lice because I did check before you arrived, but I'm just going to tie my hair back just a little bit. Like so, and you just want that out and away from the client's hair, just in case they do have lice, so you don't get them yourself. I think that goes without saying really, but okay, so gloves. Do always check as well if they have a allergy to the gloves that we're using. Samantha's perfectly fine with these, but just always double check. Okay then. So are you comfortable? Good. I just want to move your head slightly there. Alright. Let me find my tools. So I have this, which is just going to part the hair, and I also have these, which light up, which help to really check around the scalp. So I'm just going to make a part there. Turn the light on. And I'm just going to kind of like scan across the scalp. To see what we're dealing with. Okay, now if you see anything, please let me know. So the scalp does look quite healthy. I am seeing a lot of dryness, build up of maybe a hair product, which could be causing the itching, but we can scrape that away. I'm looking for redness as well, which there is a little bit. Don't know if you can see that on the scalp just there, just here at the back. There's a little redness here. Yeah. Okay. So I'm just going to lift this piece up here. Can you see anything there? I am glancing over here at the mirror so I can see the back of the scalp. Yeah, you're right. There's a little bit of redness here. There's a little bit of flaking. It's fairly normal. Now, I will admit that my parting technique is not great, so please don't pull me for it. Especially on hair that is this thick and long. But I am getting a really good view of the scalp. Okay, most of the build-up tends to be just here, near the ears. There's a little bit on the top, just a little bit on the back here. So what we'll do is we'll put like an oil on the scalp and then we'll scrape that off. That sounds a lot more intense than it is to scrape it. It's very gentle. Quite relaxing for some people. Okay. Yeah. Alright. So anytime that you do any sort of parting, you want to brush the hair again. Especially in long hair, because it can tangle it. I just try to hold on to the top of the hair there, so bring the brush down just to prevent pulling on the client. And if you do find any knots in the hair, just grab it just above where the knot is. Hold on to the hair quite tight because you want to prevent the pulling at the scalp. You want to be really gentle when brushing. If it is quite bad, then you can ask the client to brush their hair themselves. But that's extremely rare. Okay. Right. Now I just want to check the strength of the hair. I'm just going to take a few pieces to check this. Hold it here. Okay, just tug very carefully. Seems quite strong to me. And there was some breakage, but the rest of the hair seems quite good. And check the elasticity of the hair. It feels really good. Would you like to have a try? Bring this piece to you. I'm gonna have a try with that piece there. Yep, just give it a tug. You just make sure to hold on. Yeah. How does that feel? Okay, that's great. That's exactly what we're looking for. Okay, I'm just gonna do a few more little tests. Okay, that's all looking good. And again, we're going to give the hair a brush. Okay. I'm just going to take this very large magnifying glass now. Okay. Just have a really detailed check the scalp. If I angle it like that, you should be able to see as well, yeah. I'll just look in this mirror here. Okay, just there. Just looking for anything on the scalp to cause any concern, and feel around for any bumps and lumps. Okay. Just want to try and get right down at the bottom here. Don't know if you can see that. You have quite a lot of redness here. Looks as though she's been scratching. You can see a few scratch marks. So, okay. Now I just want to push down on the scalp and see if there's any reaction to my touch. A little bit of pressure. No. Okay. Push down. No. Okay. Okay, so it looks as though the scalp is not that sensitive, which is great. means that when we put the treatments on, we can use the really good stuff. If it's a sensitive scalp, we have to go through a few different processes to trial what will and will not react, but I'm pretty confident we can just go in with the recommended treatment initially. Okay, right, there's a lot of build up here. Seems to be coming off quite easily though. Yeah. Okay. So again, I'm just going to give the hair a quick brush through. How are you doing? Good. Okay. So, we find this tool. Also gonna need my big brush. So basically this is like a kind of sharp tool, not too sharp, it's not going to cut the scalp. I'm gonna use it to just scratch away that build up that we can see, alright? And then I'm just going to brush it away with this so I can still see what I'm doing. I will obviously go in and remove all the flakes and stuff that I've scratched off. So you just need to put a tiny bit of pressure on to scratch that away. To me, just looking like a build of product that maybe it's just a bit stubborn to wash out. Yeah, really gently we're just going to remove that. We don't want to remove anything from the scalp that's going to be beneficial to it. So you just want to take off that top layer. Be really careful. And the back here. I just have to look in the mirror for this bit. Just there. Just there. Okay. Alright. Okay. I'm just going to go in now and just get those little bits. Front hair. Okay. Okay. Get right here near the ear. And the same on this side. Okay, so it can go there to be cleaned and sterilised, and again, I'm going to brush through the hair. Okay, so I'm going to go through now with this Lice Comb. I'm just going to pick up on all those little flaky bits that I scraped away. So these are really handy because they have a light. So I'm just going to make sure before you use one of these that the hair is being brushed, because it will pull. Okay, and then you just want to wipe it off. Wipe that off. Great. Just move your head. There we go. Okay, so now I'm going to use the treatment. This is an oil. It's not going to mess with the natural oils on the scalp at all. It's just going to help with the redness, the itchiness. It can even help to stimulate hair growth. And it will also help to break down anything that shouldn't be on the scalp, such as any product buildup. Okay, can use quite a lot depending on the severity. I'm just going to use like an average amount on Samantha. just want to completely cover the top of the scalp, and I'm just going to rub that all the way through, and then if we need more we can add more, okay? And it's okay if it goes on the hair, it won't make it look greasy or anything like that. So the technique that I use, just very small circular movements. We start at the top, take it right down. Okay. You doing okay? Good. This part can make the client very sleepy. I usually will whisper, make it relaxing. Okay, now I'd like to do one last check with a light. To use this blue light. This can help show up anything that we might have missed. Initially, Okay. Now, if you can see anything, just looking for a shift in colour. If you see any areas that are lighter or darker than the light that you see. Yeah. So if I part it, you have a look, okay? Don't need to see anything. Okay. Right here. Just at the centre, there where the light is. It's the only bit that you need to look at. And it's darker around. Just look in the centre. You see any changes? But over here. Take it all the way. Here. Is it gone? Sometimes if there's a bit of build-up that we missed, it can show up. Okay, we're nearly done with this part. Okay. So, that's all good, nothing of concern. Gonna brush the hair again. Okay, I'm just going to spray the hair down with some of our secret solution. This is going to help with the hair dryness that we saw. It's all natural, essential oils. Nothing is going to mess with the scalp as it is or anything with the hair. It's just going to help add a bit of moisture to the hair. Give it a lovely shine as well. I'm just going to use my hands. Just put that through the hair. Make sure it's all covered. And then finally, give it one last brush. Now everything that we've put in the hair today can be left on the hair until you decide to wash it next. I recommend not washing your hair as frequently as you have been doing. It doesn't need to be washed every single day. You should try and leave it a few days. Or if you can't go a few days, try to just cut it down slowly so you're only washing it a couple of times a week. Because all the oils that your scalp naturally creates are what you want in your hair, and if you keep washing your hair then you're washing them away. So I recommend trying to cut down on that if possible. Okay, so you are free to leave whenever you like. You look very relaxed right now, so you can stay a while if you need to. Did you have any questions? Okay, if you think of anything, please feel free to get in touch, okay? Okay, well, take care, and I'll see you soon, okay? Goodbye.